Hey, Financial Future family! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got some exciting proposals on the table that could impact your financial future. Stick around as we dive into the latest updates. $1,000 per month stimulus checks for low-income individuals in the United States. The proposal comes as we gear up for the 2024 presidential elections, and a new Democratic candidate is urging Joe Biden to step aside, citing unfulfilled promises. Back in 2021, Biden advocated for $2,000 stimulus checks, but it didn't materialize. Fast forward to today, Dean Phillips is at the forefront, pushing for stimulus checks and Medicare for all. The big question is, how does he plan to fund these proposals? Phillips suggests a pilot universal basic income program in specific urban and rural communities. He emphasizes the need to measure results before expanding. Interestingly, he points to leftover stimulus money, $400 billion still sitting unutilized. Could this be the key to kickstarting these programs? Let's take a closer look. According to the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget, there's a whopping $400 billion from the COVID stimulus packages that remains untapped. This money was intended to assist Americans during the pandemic. Could it now be redirected to fund UBI pilot programs? The possibilities are intriguing. Dean Phillips stresses the urgency of implementing UBI, especially with the looming threat of job loss due to AI disruption. He argues that UBI could be a game changer for the economy, providing a safety net for those in need. Phillips draws parallels between stimulus checks and UBI, highlighting how direct payments during the pandemic contributed to financial security. He believes that UBI, coupled with Medicare for all, could save the country money and create a more equitable society. Phillips addresses the affordability crisis, emphasizing the struggles of everyday Americans. He advocates for Medicare for all, increased housing production, and tackling the burden of student debt. Furthermore, he acknowledges the humanitarian and national security issues at the southern border. Let's talk about the recent apology from the leader of the Social Security Administration office. We're referring to the mishandling of the agency's overpayments to beneficiaries, a situation affecting thousands of seniors. Lawmakers are puzzled about why the Social Security Administration has reportedly overpaid benefits to millions of Americans, resulting in demands for repayments ranging from thousands to tens of thousands of dollars. The head of Social Security Administration expressed regret, acknowledging the confusion caused by the incomplete information provided during the hearing. The goal is to improve communication with Congress moving forward. Now, let's discuss an Alabama man who's been overpaid $992,000 by the Social Security Administration. They're now demanding repayment. This is an astonishing amount, and we'll have to see how this situation unfolds. Meanwhile, a heartbreaking story comes from a woman in Georgia. After having her disability benefits abruptly terminated, she's struggling to find a place to sleep. The Social Security Administration claims she owes nearly $588,000, making her life unbearable. This highlights the devastating impact of Social Security clawbacks, pushing some individuals to the brink of homelessness. It's a complex and distressing situation that demands attention. As we await further developments, share your thoughts on whether you find the recent apology from the Social Security Administration sincere. Should all overpayments be forgiven, considering the hardships faced by beneficiaries? Share your opinions in the comments below, and hit the like button if you appreciate our updates. Now, onto some potentially positive news. We've come across information suggesting a $440 monthly increase in Social Security benefits for certain recipients in 2024. This could provide much-needed relief for disabled and retired individuals. This increase is intended to cover monthly costs for beneficiaries, and it comes in addition to the 3.2% cost of living adjustment expected in 2024. The main goal is to ensure that Social Security recipients have adequate funds to meet their needs. Keep an eye on Financial Future for more updates on this promising development. We'll be exploring how this increase will impact thousands of disabled and retired individuals relying on Social Security benefits. Thank you for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for our next update.